Hey guys, welcome to Galandtree. This is Final Path of Radiance, episode 28.
Oh my god, this is so fucked up.
What is this? Who are you? What have you done with Naysala?
Ooh. This is something everyone should see. There can be no doubt. I gaze upon the last living wonder of the Theranos royalty. Those golden locks, witness how they gather in the morning sun and multiply its brilliance. The gentle luster of those urgent wings manifest proof of royalty as sure as I am alive. Magnificent, absolutely magnificent, a true work of art wrought in flesh and feather. And Raisins like, get the fuck away from me. All this beauty, mine. The fortune I paid the Raven King seems like a pittance compared to this treasure.
What? Naysala sold me? To you?
Oh, you are exquisite, even enraged now. If you behave yourself, I'll grant you a life of luxury. Ow, my nose, my beautiful nose!
And Raisins like, my hand, my beautiful hand!
He's like, divine!
Bishop Oliver, you winged freak, you'll pay for that!
No, you mustn't harm him. You mustn't ruffle a single feather out of those gorgeous wings. My beauty, you mustn't be frightened. In time, you'll come to see how kind and charitable master I can be. I completely agree with the face you're making.
This is madness!
This is so fucked up. Oh, so frightening. How delicious. But I fear that we must now be separated for a short while. Loyal servants, attend my words. You must not raise a hand to this one. Prepare his meals with care, and do not disturb his rest. I would not see his countenance marred by displeasure. Herons, you see, are such delicate things. And then, at the proper time, yes, the proper time. When will it be? I say to you, those haughty senators and their ilk have looked down their noses at me for the last time. I shall show them all. Ooh, but I must have a grand stage, one where none can fail to see me. The Serenes royals are creatures of legend, and when I arrive with one at my side, I can hardly wait to see Duke Gedos's face.
Naysala, you wretch! Curse your eyes! How dare you do this to me? So yeah, that's fun. And that Naysala, he's a dude.
Dude, it's so fucked up.
I brought him.
Well done, Ike. I shall see you are well rewarded.
Where's your usual entourage? I see only 2 of your holy guard.
Oh, there was some sort of disturbance. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that one there, the ringleader of the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child.
He's older than you, honey.
He's fucking talking, Sanaki. Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions?
We are no thieves. We are trying to free the lagoons that these filthy aristocrats hold in captivity.
What manner of absurd fairy tale is this? In the year of Benyon 624, Apostle Misaha, my honored grandmother, emancipated every last lagoon slave. In accordance with her law, today there is not a single slave to be found in all of the Benyon Empire.
You lie! Countless noble houses even now keep lagoons as servants or entertainment, or worse.
Oh!
And the Senate, those vast windbags grant tacit approval by doing nothing. That's enough. I told you to keep a cool head.
But, Ike, why ever would you bring such an ill-mannered rogue to meet me? What is it you are planning?
If anyone's planning something, it's you.
Really? And what could you possibly mean by that? I slurred my words together a little bit, sorry, I'm a little drunk.
She's Ken.
Well, she seems the goddess.
Your last mission showed us the slave trade, and now you put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use. Did you hire us for these missions? Your motivations have me puzzled.
Oh, I see. Have you solved this puzzle of yours?
You want to expose the depravity of the inner circles of power. But you don't want the general public to know the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery.
And to think, I thought you were as untutored as a wild monkey. You're actually quite right. He's like, thank you, Titania taught me!
I didn't figure it out all by myself. I have companions whom I trust with my life. They helped.
Is that what Soren's been bothered about?
Hey, hold it! What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain this to me? The Apostle is aware of Lagu's slavery. On top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem. Are you serious?
I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next.
So be it. I think it's time you told us about the next job you'll line up for us.
I received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis, is up to something suspicious. Duke Tanis is a villa near the woods of Serenus. I'm going to get it eventually. Go there and return with irrevocable proof. Whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I promise to support your Princess Valencia with all the power at my command.
We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us.
AKA, they're bringing back Rayson.
Marsha!
Who was our other?
Oh, it was, new recruit, Stefan.
Oh. Well, who was after Stefan?
Was there more than one name listed?
It looked like there were two things listed.
Oh, they might have also listed Tormund Morum. We get them now.
Cool.
Okay, talking to Morum. Morum!
Little one. That's you.
No, it's
not. Oh, no. How was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you?
No, it's nothing. And the Apostle? I thought she'd be some mean old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's even shorter than I am.
Okay, she's gonna hit puberty soon, sir. Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue.
What? Why? Rest easy, Morum. Everyone in this room is with me. The Apostles know he was here.
That is good.
Morum? Speaking ill of the Apostle here is considered treasonous. Keep it up or they'll kill you. Or threaten to. What?
Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you.
Oh, right, I understand. For Lagus, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow viewer, Tormund.
Bah!
That's cause I don't know much about any of this stuff, that's all.
It's no matter, little one. The reason I'm familiar with the customs of the Benyon nobles is I myself was once a slave.
What? Oh no.
For generations, my family served as slaves to one house. They were wealthy and powerful, senators all. As a child, I was raised never to question my station as a slave. For the day that I was born, the most grueling physical labor was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. To ensure we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in the etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. The most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky...
Morum, that's enough!
I'm sorry, Bardak. If a former slave like myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me. I would have you take care of the little one.
Why would you say such a thing? You were born a Lagus slave, and you're not allowed to be free? That's not right. That's why we promised each other we'd change all that. We made a promise.
We make friendship bracelets.
Lagus, like the York, would build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of.
That's a dream that belongs to us as former Lagus slaves. We don't need the help of another Bjork like you.
What?
Little one.
Does it really warrant that much concern?
Huh?
Since I first arrived here in Benyon, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided at the moment of their birth? I can't understand a country that passes for normal. I just can't.
Those don't sound like the words of someone working for Princess Crimea. Princesses are princesses because they're born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that?
No, you're right. Alicia, she is a princess. I don't think we treat her with any more respect than we've given other employers we've had, but... funny. We addressed her as princess the entire time, but I've never really considered what it meant.
From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born in New York and raised in a country with a lenient social structure. It's an enviable life.
It's so hard. No matter how I try, I'll never fully understand your pain. But listen, I didn't treat Aunt Alicia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not going to think of you or treat you any differently because you used to be a slave. It's not going to happen.
It's like, literally join the other Lagoos that are hanging out with me.
You're you, and I'm free to think of it that way if I want, right?
And I actually like them way better than most of the humans I've met.
Moreover, there's nothing anyone can do about your past, about the burdens you carry. And I know I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormod away. He's dedicated to you, and being with you is his choice. It's part of his freedom.
I see. I will go and find him.
If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring him back. What do you think?
No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking the young one's scent while avoiding other Bjork is an easy task.
I see.
Never mind. May our friendship be true and enduring.
I share your sentiment. Our troop will have you for as long as you wish.
Aww. Ooh, we're gonna get a sweet weapon.
What the, who are you? How long have you been a member of my troop?
I joined after the battle in the sands. My name is Stefan. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier.
Look at Stefan's sweet outfit.
I know, God, that is
a sweet outfit.
I almost wish you would use him. He's so beautiful.
Why are you here?
In part, it's because I'm curious, but mostly, it's the guiding hand of fate that has led me to you.
Huh?
In the desert, I watched the dance of your sword.
Lies. You were on the other side of the map.
You have a unique style, but it is incomplete, filled with hesitation. You've recently lost your teacher, no? Luckily, your foundation is quite strong, which is why I can be of service. Your technique, how powerful will it be when perfected? I would like to know.
Who are you?
Also, why don't you get another cup for your bra? You can learn the dance of blades from me without knowing my history, can you? What you say?
What say you?
What say you?
What you say?
Let your heart decide.
Study.
Can you feel it, Ike?
I understand. If you can help me perfect my technique, I will gladly accept an invitation to learn from you.
Then prepare yourself. Come, attack me with all of your strength. I like making Stefan a little sexual.
And we got another occult scroll.
Yep.
Always fun. Okay, sports. Yes.
Didn't Ike already have a support conversation with Soren?
You get 3.
Oh.
3 levels of support for each character.
Awesome.
Do you have a second Soren? What is it, Ike? What's wrong? You've been quiet and moody for days. What's going on? Well, it's... Yes? It's nothing. You've never worried about who you are, have you? Your family? Where you come from? Who I am? Well, not really. No, I guess I don't understand what you're talking about. What you're getting at. I had a father and a mother. I don't remember much about her, but otherwise no complaints. It must be nice to have loving parents.
Aww.
You need people to experience your childhood, to help shape the person you will become. Without an adult around to affirm and support them, a child can't really know which path to take, or who he really is. Don't you have any memory of your parents? No. The woman who raised me was not my birth mother, and she wasn't all that fond of me anyway. My earliest memories are of her saying, "Why me? The world isn't fair," or "Stay away from me, child." No love, no affection. She took care of me out of some sense of duty that she didn't really possess. When I was about 4, a nearby sage came by and asked to take me in. He said I possessed rare magical talent. I remember the day clearly. My caretaker was delighted to give me up. In fact, she seemed almost delirious with pleasure. Smiling like a mad woman as she handed me over, the sage even gave her gold as compensation, not that it was necessary. Oh, Soren, I had no idea. The sage was old and knew that death would soon come for him. His only goal was to teach his art to an apprentice. As time was short, he put me through terribly rigorous magical training. We worked day and night without cease. I didn't even have time to think about who I really was, but it was still a better life than I had ever known. When the sage died 2 years later, I'd acquired much magical skill, perhaps too much for a child of my age. At any rate, once I'd eaten all the food in the sage's hovel, I left and walked for days to find help. Upon reaching civilization, I came to another grim realization. I couldn't speak, not a word. Soren. Oh, I could read and write better than most of the villagers, and I could understand what they said. I just couldn't talk. I couldn't help it. The woman and the sage both used to hurl words at me, unkind words usually, but I never needed to answer, so... Soren! Huh? Oh, I apologize. I should not have made you listen to such nonsense. Soren, it's no nonsense. It's awful. It's the most terrible thing I've ever heard. Where did this happen? Was it in Benyon? No. But there's more I haven't told you. About my parents. No, that's enough. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wait, Soren? Soren? Blast!
Damn, that got real.
And now Leth and Jill. Can I help you? I have a question. Is that alright? It depends on what you're going to ask. Why don't half-breed... No, that's not right. Why don't Lagos use weapons? We Lagos are born ready to fight. Weapons are something that you powerless Bjork have created to counter our claws. We have no use for them. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's more. Why do you detest humans so much? That's a good question, but I would hear you answer first. Why do Bjork hate the Lagos? It's because the Lagos are our enemy. Enemy? If that's the case, we hate you too. As we hate all our enemies. We're done here. Wait.
Let's put Jill in her place.
And Oscar and Karen. It's a big day for the sport conversation.
It is. Oh, I'm Oscar when we do this, right?
Oscar!
Hi, Karen. Still hanging in there, huh?
I can't take it anymore. Come back. Rejoin the proud brotherhood of the Crimean Knights.
This is sudden.
As a former Crimean Knight, surely you have some sense of loyalty. What say you? Rejoin for king and country. Queen and country. The homeland is in danger. Anyone who used to be Crimean Knights should come rushing to her aid.
Oscar's like, literally what I'm doing. You have a point, and I'm glad I'm able to help rebuild the homeland, even as just as a mercenary.
I'm not here to make you glad. I'm here to convince you to be a knight again. You're not fulfilling your allegiance to sweet Crimea by being a mercenary. How can you sleep at night?
I love Crimea. I'm happy here. I want to serve Ike as a member of the Grail Mercenaries, forever.
Darn! Why? What draws you guys to such a life? What could make the mercenary life so appealing that you would sell your loyalty to our glorious homeland, Crimea? Aha! Could it be the knight's fat salary? That's it. I remember you saying you needed money. Ho! Loose lips sink ships.
If you guys could see Amy's body movements as she
I
was
have
Karen.
to. I have to.
You had to get
Karen.
into it. You had to get into it to be Karen. You had to do it to be Volk too. I do it to be Canagus. If I wanted money, I would have stayed with the Crimean Knights. I only get about half of that now.
What in the... Bah! Wake up, man! Can't you see you're being duped? Honor, fortune, glory, it can be yours.
I doubt it.
Bah, I say, you're hopeless.
Who was hopeless? No. Oh.
Okie dokie. Take a quick gator at everybody's weapons.
Oscar's just like, oh, for the record, I sleep wonderfully at night. I should really try a humidifier.
Okay, we're
Opens
just
up the
gonna,
sinuses.
we're gonna hand off that physics staff to...
I am so worried about how Raisin
Yes.
is being treated right now.
And we're gonna sell this white gem.
Like,
Oh, and the red gem too. That MacLFK one.
I don't know about everyone else, but I got the underlying weirdness and moral ambiguity of that situation.
Okay, guys, and that's gonna be it for this episode. It's a bit of a short one, but I don't want to get into the next part of the chapter too much. So, see you guys!